Sorry if my attire for this review doesn't look appropriate. I just got back from the gym and I said, hey, you know what? I want to talk about Orange right now. There's a lot to discuss about it, and, I just don't feel like changing my shirt. So hopefully you all can forgive me on that. So without further ado, let's get this review started. Now, with this week's episode of Orange, we see that the studio who is animating the Orange anime series has actually been adapting the chapters to the manga quite well. In episode 1, they adapted the whole first chapter, and in episode 2, this week's episode, they adapted the second chapter to a T. They really did. They did a very good job as far as adapting the original source material into the anime series. Now, my biggest concern is, how long is this going to keep up? How long is the adaptation of this, manga series, how long is it going to last in the anime? Because so far, they have been doing a really good job animating the anime version of this series. But how long is it going to last? Is it going to be rushed later down the line as the episodes progress? I really hope they do not do that, because when it comes to the story of Orange, it's a beautiful story. It really is. And this is coming from someone that doesn't like romances. If you don't like romances, as I have stated in my episode 1 review of Orange, is that try to give this series a chance, because the story in Orange is beautiful. Again, this is coming from someone that doesn't like romances either. So, if I liked it, I'm pretty sure that you guys will like it one way or another. Now, when it comes to on how they could possibly be adapting these later episodes to Orange, because let's keep in mind, there are 22 chapters of Orange in total. Now, if they were to do that, and they've already adapted 2 chapters, that means there is 20 chapters left, and there is currently about 11 episodes that are left to air. Okay, so that would mean that we would have to at least have 2 chapters per episode in order to actually, progress the story. Now, 2 chapters isn't really that big of a deal. If they added more chapters into an episode, then things can get hectic. But when it comes to 2 chapters per episode, we have seen that pretty much in every anime show. So, there is the possibility that, they can actually be adapting these chapters quite well, the same as how they are adapting them now. However, there's also the possibility that the story could end up getting rushed, but I really hope it does not, because as I stated before, the story to Orange is 10 out of 10. And if you guys remember correctly, Naho's letter told her to specifically not invite Kakeru on the day of the opening ceremony because of the fact something like this would end up happening. And we get to see that these letters, if Naho doesn't, listen to these letters that are from her future self, she will end up regretting things later down the line, as these, predictions actually have consequences. And what did, she end up doing rather than not listening to the letter? She ended up inviting Kakeru on the day of the opening ceremony, and this ended up causing Kakeru's mother to pretty much die. And if she were to listen to this, maybe Kakeru's mother would still be alive to this very day. We don't know. But it seems that she died of something. What that something is, I'm not gonna say, because, that would just be spoiling you guys, but Kakeru also made this decision. So while it is Naho's fault, Kakeru also made this decision to hang out with his friends rather than go home to his mother. So that pretty much says that something must have been up with his mother at the time. So yeah, when it comes to this episode of Orange, I really enjoyed it. This episode, as I stated before, was pretty much just a catalyst for what's going to happen later down the line when it comes to Orange. More drama will ensue, and the story will just get, more heated up as the episodes come out. And so far, I'm really liking on how the studio is adapting these chapters to Orange. They are just, wonderfully animated, and also, the way how they are adapting it is also good. I'm glad that there's nothing too major that, they are changing from the manga. There are subtle, slight differences, but nothing too, major as far as, I would complain about, really. And I like how they animated that one scene where we see Naho end up giving Kakeru, you know, the bento box that she made for him, and then just seeing his smile, you know, that was great right there. That was a great smile. We actually get to see happiness from Kakeru from after, you know, when he told us that apparently his mother died. So he is hurting inside, but his outward expression shows that he is, you know, happy that Naho, you know, seems to care about him, and, you know, he seems to care about her as well. But the biggest thing is that, you know, will his happiness last? Can Naho actually protect his smile? Can she protect his happiness and, you know, his future? You know, so yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till the next episode of Orange. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you guys thought about this episode. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. It always helps out the channel. And if you want to stick up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you guys will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys. I love you all. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.